Hello everyone, this is Halz the Black Pants Leechin, and you are watching WBPL 76. Thank you for joining us today. I am hoping to be able to do this more regularly on a Tuesday. My schedule changed, can't do it on Wednesdays anymore, but maybe Tuesday will work. I want to say hello to everybody out there who I see in the chat. Happy Diggs Day to Diggs, Night Owl, Grimmos, Falkenstein, Maze Hughes, Goat's Mayor, everybody out there, thank you for joining us. We're going back into West of Loathing. We're going back into Gun Manor. I ain't afraid of no ghost. See this? See what I can do? Bam. I can shoot clouds. That's how I'm not afraid of ghosts. Yeah, man. Alright, let us continue the adventures of Digging Bear. Alright, why do I still have that hat? Let's get into this real quick. I know that the spittoon hat... Oh, that's right, I have the spittoon hat because I have this impression that mysticality is going to be important, but this gives me more mysticality anyway. So I will be the king of rolling. Apparent king of rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Well, it's not. This person is going to hold a grudge. She's still so mad that I got her out of that block of ice. Now, I have this impression. Let's see. There might have been something I missed. I think this way was the garden maze. Yep, not going in there yet. But there was a workbench over this way. And we were trying to help that poor ghost. Oh... Let's see here, Maze Hughes. You watched Markiplier's playthrough a long time ago. Well, this is the DLC, and I don't know that he did the DLC. So, oh, he's back to work. The guy from the bar cart is leaning against a display of shot glasses with different names etched on them. Personalized shot glasses, 1300 meat. The guy picks up a bottle behind and fills a shot glass named Biff. Is that your name, Biff? Sure. He knocks back a shot, tosses the glass over his shoulder before picking up another one. Now it's Otis. Hi, Zira. Nobody's selling candy? Oh. Rip. I don't know what this machine does. I do know I don't know how to operate it. Genuine Gun Manor souvenir tokens. Well, we'll get there. Hello. Oh, it's you. Hey. You smoking here? Let's just say they haven't successfully stopped me. Why sneak off to the carriage house to smoke if you can do it while you're working? I'll give you a hint. I don't like working. Alright. I don't remember him playing the DLC, but we'll see. Can you validate my parking? Didn't you say you got here in a ghost carriage? Yeah. Those don't take up space, so it doesn't count as parked. Well, never mind then. Alright, so in here, I think there was a reloading bench in here, which, oh my gosh, it says boo. No, it was not in here. Various boring tools, like drills and awls. Awls, tools for boring. I think you're right, Goats. I think he did play Cowpuncher. Because, frankly, punching things is pretty funny. Alright, so there was the poor ghost who was trying to make novelties and wanting to make an exploding cigar. I know that happened. And we have cigars. And there was a reloading bench somewhere. It's in the cellar. Okay. Alright. There's Night Owl. Night Owl's got my back here. Yeah. Let's see. I've done enough damage here because I made the worst gun. It's a workbench with a device on it. Oh, this was to make the suppressor. It's a bismuth bench. But I can't do anything right now. So we'll have to come back to that later. Oh, yes. Diggs is right. There's lots of spoop. Boo! It's scary. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Hi, Vulcan. Glad you're here. Glad you are here. That takes me out back. I don't want to do that right now. That's still creepy. What's shaking? Greetings. Sup? Sup? How's it hanging? You're hanging with Halz. Howdy! That's enough. You don't want to talk. An infinite number of spiders, right? This is working now. I don't need to do anything with it. Do I have tiny dynamite? Not yet. I'm assuming I'm going to find a compressor unit to make tiny dynamite, Night Owl. But at the moment, I don't have tiny dynamite yet. So we're exploring. We're seeing what we see. Kitchen. We got... Oh, wait, don't I have cold resistance? Don't I have them? I do have cold resistance. We'll go inside. That's ice. That's... Okay, they've got a deep freeze unit here, man. They're advanced. Imagine playing this as Scrombles. It would have to be a cowpuncher. It would absolutely... Oh, this was the guy who was poaching eggs by shooting them. I mean... The Dolmite? Let's see here. Let's see. We're looking... I do have a tiny stick of dynamite. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. Exploding Scar. Hilarious. Thank you for reminding me, Night Owl. That's very kind of you. I could have wandered around like an idiot for a while. Let's read this book. Unsurprisingly, it's ways for bored children can stay out of their parents' hair for just 5 damn minutes. It has a little tag on the spine indicating it came from the mansion library. Alright. Geometry textbook. Rufus would understand this, but you don't. Yeah, I got that. Spooky lullaby. Okay. And there's Halz-a-Cat. There's Halz-a-Cat. Oh yes, this had ghost food. Gotta find the guy ghost food. Oh, by the way. What's the skinny, compadre? According to my weird instruments, there are 12 ghosts. 4 on the first floor, 3 on the second, and 5 on the third. I found science junk for you. I love sciencey junk, thanks! What's that? Oh, I'm sure it's safe. She attaches some doohickeys to her backpack, and now she has... medicinal gas. Yes, gunless chili, that's true. I think I'm going to need the kitchen to do that. But in order to get in the kitchen, I'm going to have to find a way to poach an egg. I'm going to have to find a way of telling him to poach an egg without shooting it. Okay, I've got books to go back. Can you help me with library stuff? Yes, medicinal gas. I found a book and I thought you might want it back. Put it back on the shelf. The number on the spine will lead you to the location. If I'm doing it, what's your job? Basics of gun law! Alright! You found a shelf where fun law belongs and put it back, and I found gun law! I've been looking for gun law. Tell me about gun law. +5 pistol attack damage. You basically learn everything there is to know about gun law. Now there can be a prosecuting attorney. In addition, you can be the prosecuting attorney and defense counsel in addition to judge, jury, and executioner. You put the book back on the shelf. Alright. Well, I'm trying to put books back here. Look, there's no numbers on any of these shelves, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put this stuff. Like the fun law I know, but... Wait, I'm thinking of the geometry textbook. Never mind. She has found the medical beans from White Tom's Bean House. Now she can use medicinal ass gas. Yes, goats. Yes, that is true. It says boo again. That's the scary. The guy is still standing there. Yes. Objection! What are you objecting to? Your face! Overruled! What's your problem? Legal stuff. You'll never understand. In fact, I think you'll find I'm quite conversant in the finer points of our justice system, particularly as it pertains to guns and gun-related activity. Horseradish, you're all trousers and no briefs. I like that line. It would only work on an attorney, but I like that line. Ah! Falkenstein, don't do that to me. Don't do that. That's not nice. Try me, smart lady. obviously aren't going to leave me alone, so let me ask your questions. I'm Digging Bear, speaking for the record. State your name, occupation, and cause of death. Felicity Wainwright, defense attorney, lost a court-approved trial by combat. Trial by combat has been outlawed for like 15 years. Oh! Night Owl, gifting the sub to Von Falkenstein. Thank you. Thank you much. Wilf. Thank you, Wilf, for being here with us. Well, I found the gun law book, and I made the exploding cigar, so I might get 2 ghosts out of here. That's very kind, Night Owl. We appreciate it. You understand ghosts don't visually age as time passes, right? Yeah, right. So your client called for trial by combat, which meant you and the prosecutor had to face off in a duel. That's correct. And you lost. She squints at you. Are you acting dumb to try and throw me off guard? I withdraw the question. Why are you stuck as a ghost? Because although the trial by combat was already well out of fashion at the time, it was still a valid legal recourse. I should have been prepared for the possibility, but I wasn't. My lack of training resulted in an innocent man being executed for murder. Ugh, how was he executed? Hanging, I assume. I wasn't around to see it. So to release you, I'd need to prove the loss wasn't your fault. The trial duel was completely fair and above board. There is no chance of there having been foul play on the prosecutor's part. My loss was my own. Then I'd have to prove your client was guilty, and therefore your feelings of responsibility are misplaced. She gives you a look that is hard and cold. Look, you think you know a thing or two about law? How about you tell me the first rule of being a defense attorney? Night Owl, don't boo at me. Don't do that. That's not nice. 3, don't accidentally call him mom. Chat is all about 3 here. You have to trust and believe in your client. If you don't believe your client is innocent, you'll never convince anyone else he is either. So, if I want to convince you he's guilty, you have an uphill fight. You're basically playing prosecutor. Alright, tell me the case. My defendant was Matthew Guilty McCready. Matthew Guilty McCready, accused of the murder of Victor Vic Timsbury at noon on June 18, 1878 in Reno. I have some questions. Your client was actually named Guilty. Names don't mean anything. I once had a client named Ike Ildeguy, and he was totally innocent. For someone's legal name, sure, but nicknames are usually given with some sort of basis. You've never met a tall guy called Tiny or a fat guy called Slim? Arguably, the nickname Guilty would reinforce my client's innocence. That's absurd, but I'll let it rest for now. What was the cause of death? Timsbury was shot through the heart with a .45 caliber revolver. And did McCready own such a gun? Yes, he was holding it at the time, and subsequent examination showed it had recently been fired. Are you messing with me? Well, this was noon precisely. This was confirmed by witnesses. McCready owned a fancy pocket watch that chimed on the hours. There were witnesses? Half a dozen of them. I'm pretty sure there's something you're not telling me. I'm not obligated to play my hand face up, Mr. Prosecutor. Okay. Hang on. Wait. Shot with a pistol in front of witnesses is exactly noon. Was this a duel? So you can add 2 plus 2 after all. Well done. Well, as luck would have it, I have just recently read a whole book about duel law. What? Why? No reason. I just happened across it in the library and thought it would be interesting. You read an entire code of law you found at random just for the heck of it. Lady, I stuck my hands in spittoons for the heck of it. I cried when the last spittoon I found was clean and there was nothing to find. Me reading an entire code of law for funsies is nowhere out of the realm of possibility. Oh, killing someone, Will points out, killing someone in Reno means they have to spend less time in Reno. The other thing is, if you kill a man in Reno, you might just have to watch him die. But, Night Owl, it sounds like things you've done. Yeah, I read that. Let me do a quick review. A duel is legal provided it's between exactly 2 people at a specific prearranged time and place using the same or at least essentially similar weapons. And they have to face each other down and quick draw at the appointed moment or do the 10 paces turn and fire routine. Is that right? That's the gist of it. So I'll start with you telling me the facts of the case, and I'll interrupt you rudely if I have questions. Alright, but if you push me on trivial nonsense, I'll get mad and you'll have to start over. Alright, go for it. McCready and Timsbury got into an argument in a saloon on the evening of June 17th. Apparently, he accused McCready of cheating at poker. I have questions. What was the name of the saloon? The Two-Headed Horse. Did they have one? No. The proprietor was going for some sort of double entendre that doesn't really work. No, it doesn't. A two-headed spider, maybe. Do you have other questions or going on with this? Go on. The bartender yelled for them to take it outside, but since it was dark, they agreed to meet for a duel the next day. That would be the 18th, you said. Yes, June 18th, 1878. I have a question. Did they set a specific time for the duel? Yes, high noon. Figures. Why is it always high noon? Let's see. I learned an alien language because funny-looking cards fit in the slot of alien machines. You're right about that, Goats Mayor. You're right. Why is it always high noon? Tradition, I suppose, and since the sun is at its highest in the sky, everything's brightly lit and there aren't many shadows, so that's good for gunfighting. Plus, you can have a duel on your lunch break. Let me ask something else. Why didn't they just not fight? A fight breaks out in the heat of the moment, that's one thing, but they cool off enough to schedule a meeting for the next day and still go through with it. A card game is a heck of a thing to get killed over. It's an honor thing, I guess. That, and they were each confident that they wouldn't be the one getting killed. Yes, it's dumb, but that's also extremely immaterial. Toxic definitions of masculinity and general lawlessness of the frontier are not what's on trial here. Okay. And they didn't fight right then because it was dark. You can't have a gunfight in the dark. I get that, but they could have just had a regular old fist fight. Were they mad enough to shoot each other to death but not punch each other? Without getting too psychoanalytical, these were gunfighters. I mean, they counted that as a significant part of their identity. Fighting without guns was not outside their wheelhouse. They considered it a waste of their time and talents. Like asking a fancy French chef to make you a grilled cheese sandwich. Night Owl, I took courses in constitutional law too. It was part of my major. Sometimes I look back on that major and I think I made an awful mistake. Alright, what happened next? The next day they showed up shortly before noon and squared off about 30 feet from each other. When noon struck, McCready fired, fast enough that Timsbury didn't get his shot off on account of having his head shot off. That's pretty much the long and the short of it. I'm going to have to ask for more details. What weapons were they using? McCready had a .45 caliber single-action Army revolver. Timsbury had an older model .36 caliber cap and ball Navy revolver, which he loaded with paper cartridges instead of packing the gunpowder by hand. Those are significantly different weapons. Okay, Night Owl majored in political science and criminalistics. I majored in political science. I should have picked something else. Those are significantly different weapons. They're both pistols. A modern cartridge revolver versus an antique cap and ball loader. The antique was in production until 1873 and was considered one of the most reliable and popular six-shooters in the territories. Furthermore, the restriction against differing weapons in a duel is about pistols versus rifles, or the proverbial knife in a gunfight. Or, as a more recent example, a nitwit trying to argue law with a professional attorney. That was a bit harsh. She kicked me out. Jerk. Alright, let's go.
Somebody once told me.
Oh, Kennylo, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. That's great of you. Thank you for being here with us. I hope you have a great time here with us. Alright. Okay. I had questions. I asked about the saloon. Tell me about the argument. The other players in the game had already folded their hands in that round, so they weren't paying close attention. All we know is that Timsbury suddenly accused McCready of being a dirty, cheating varmint, and McCready said Timsbury was sore because he'd been losing all night. Did he have a history of cheating? He'd been accused of it once or twice, but Reno's a gambling town, and he hung out in the rough part of it. Getting accused by cheating by a sore loser when you're on a lucky streak is par for the course. Tactical booty jorts. Got to keep that going. If he had a history of cheating, it would be irrelevant, because the reason for the duel is immaterial to the legality of the duel itself. Motive isn't an issue. Remember how I warned you about ticking me off with stupid digressions? Alright, different question. What day of the week was this? Monday, June 17th. Makes sense, everybody's grumpy on a Monday. They should make the weekend Sunday and Monday instead, and you could spend Monday relaxing instead of going back to work. Please go on with the story. They had to take it outside. I asked these questions. Okay, I asked those. They showed up at noon. What weapons? Okay, we've established that those are comparable enough weapons. Hello, Silicone. Thank you for being here. You fired exactly at noon, as the church bell started ringing. You mentioned his pocket watch. He had a pocket watch that chimed on the hour. So if he had a pocket watch that chimed on the hour, could he have set it differently? Well, let's find out. McCready was accused of cheating in the past, and this time he was. All he had to do was set his watch a few seconds early. That doesn't make sense. He didn't shoot early. He shot when the church bells rang. Not what I'm saying. I'm saying he used the watch to warn him when the church bells were going to ring. A 5-second get-ready alert would have given him a huge advantage in reaction time. What do you say to that, counselor? I'll give you that one. That's not bad. There's two problems with that argument. You're guessing. And second, if he had used that trick, which he may have, he was pretty clever, it wouldn't be illegal. There's nothing in dual law prohibiting the use of minor strategies like that, so McCready didn't fire before the appointed time. It's above board. Alright. This would be easier if she didn't keep shoving me out the door. Let's go. Come on. Let's do this. Go on. Go on. Alright. Now we've got the shooting. You said there were witnesses. Half a dozen watching from across the street or peeking through shutters. Were they interviewed? Yes. Were any of them associates of McCready? I'm not aware of any of them being friends, but he was a local and a lot of people knew him. Objection! Any one of those people could have been seated on his behalf. They could have shot tins filled with a weapon. There would have been 2 shots. Well, I should have known, because there was nothing to qualify the objection. I just threw the objection. I'm not done with you. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go on. Come on. Alright, more details. Fired at noon. As soon as the church bell struck. Different question. Weapons were they using? Different question. Witnesses. Different question. Alright. Question. I asked the name of the saloon, I asked the day of the week, I asked about the argument. It was about cheating. Different question. What happened next? I have a question. I ask those. Because it's devastating to my case. You're pulling some liar here on a silicone. They're not different enough. He fired as soon as the church bell struck noon. And there were witnesses. I'm gonna go think about this. Okay. There's a piece of this I'm missing, and I'm not sure what it is. I'm trying to figure out what I might be... well, we can at least go help the ghost upstairs. Wait, let's go... Was the bed and breakfast over here? That was the bathroom. Guest rooms, yes. Alright. Did you figure out how to make a good exploding cigar? One that doesn't turn fun into funeral? I can't even make basic wordplay funny. Well, it's kind of clever, but... I think this is what you were looking for. The exploding cigar? Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, but not this time. What'd you use for an explosive? I found a really small firecracker. Just big enough to blow up the cigar without blowing up someone's face. Also without the violent lead projectile. Please let me see it in action so I can get some rest. Light it up. Ah! Alright, we freed a ghost. Maybe I need to ask all the questions and unlock the find. Maybe so. We'll go back and try that. Let's see, that was the Shawshank room. Alright. There's got to be an incongruity in this somewhere. Where's the incongruity? I'm surprised that the cigar didn't go boo. Let's do this. Go ahead. Question. Day of the week. Ask something else. Tell me about the argument. Another question. Name of the saloon. Go ahead. Question. Fight right then. Something else. Not fight. Something else. Specific time. What happened next? Details. Weapons they were using. Fired at noon. Okay. Witnesses. Oh gosh, guys. Cigar go boom. Oh, you guys are killing me. Options are plenty. The answer could be in the graveyard or the hedge maze. You know what? Could be in the graveyard. I'm getting stuck on this one, and obviously I've been through all the questions, so there's not an answer in that. Let's go up to the 3rd floor. See who's up there. Because I am just wandering around in here. Ah, yes, I have spooky ghost music. Oh. Here, I'll play the lullaby. Falcon Son, I thought I asked about the church bells. Oh, he's chilling out. Look at that smile. There he goes. I gained experience. And hey, he left a baton. I thought that might be loot. Okay. It's neither hurting or girding. Excellent. It's a nice painting. Ah, it says boo on there. Right, this place was creepy. I dealt with the clowns. I don't want to see more clowns. I went through that. Look, I have a tea set. I don't have tea for the tea set. That's the problem. I do not trust that horse one bit. Oh yeah, I freed this ghost. She's taken care of. Turning off all the lights will do something? Maybe so. Okay, how's the cat's trying to get caught up in my headphone cord? Can't be having that. Here's the thing, if I destroy the child, yeah, that'll technically work, but this game seems to reward you for figuring out the puzzles as opposed to just brute forcing everything. So, let's see. Have you managed to exterminate all the ghosts? 10 left. Okay, 10 left. I can't tell you about this. Discussion of this object has been tabled. Yes, I did pet. I did pet cat. Poopy Dupulus. Whoever thought to decorate a child's bedroom with clowns needs to be forced to sleep in a horde of clowns and stare at them from the foot of the bed. That is some Twin Peaks level stuff, dude. Okay, I don't have chalk to beat that guy yet. This end table bears the scars of uncoastered beverages. Looks comfy. I'm too busy to sit down. I'm still so sad about that spittoon. There's a trapdoor in the ceiling. I'm not 11 feet tall. Okay. The biggest, dumbest poster you've ever seen. Where's Mad Ducks? Yeah, some of the jokes are punishing. Where's Mad Ducks? There's a giant live duck, Mad Ducks. It's sickening, killing a helpless sofa and stuffing its carcass as a grisly trophy. Life isn't easy for a one-eyed moose. It's the head of a teddy bear. Oh. Right, I have to fix this, because if I'm going to take him on, I needed the strength, but I also needed... You know what? The crown might have done it. Alright, let's do this. I don't have the muscle. Okay, dang. Okay. That does not help. None of that helps. That's good for smart thinking. Let's see here. You know, there's an easier way to do this. Alright, now let's try it. Oh, put the boot to me? Oh my gosh, don't do that. Don't do that, goats. Oh, grumble. A cold drink does to a leather top table. It is not good. Yeah, I do still have stomach and liver left. I'm going to see what this... Play aggressively. You start out the game by attacking quickly and fiercely to establish dominance to keep your opponent from developing his pieces. This strategy is somewhat effective, but Lord Euston doesn't scare easily. He managed to feint a few pieces past your guard. You enter the mid-game more or less evenly matched. Well, I'm going to play intelligently now. In mid-game, you focus more on the checkers than your knife work, maneuvering into position for some big gains in the long term. You position a few minor nicks and cuts, but are well positioned for the end game, and now I will play craftily. Lord Euston spots a hole in your defenses. He feints left, then quickly slides one of his pieces into the gap and into your trap. This moves his hand into the position you think you need to attack it with a hard downward stab. He easily yanks his hand out of the way and your knife hits one of the pieces, flipping it across the board, landing neatly in his back rank. King me. I say it's foul to attack the board. Sure, but I wasn't, was I? I attacked your hand and you dodged. That's all. You sneaky blighter. Play continues, but with the king behind Lord Euston's lines, you clean up fairly quickly. Alright, lad, I concede. Marvelous play, what? Well done. He gives you a salute and fades to nothingness. Alright. Yeah, the goblin's still hanging out there, because he's happy. Let's see. So that's taken care of. Hey, Gary. Cheap cigars. Yeah. Oh, this is for fighting bowling pins. I already picked that pretty clean. Alright. Alright. So, I'm going to go to the basement and then go out the coal chute to the back. Go to the first floor. Thank you. Knife fight check. Knife fight city checkers victory. Is your hat hair... Let's see. Not this one. Things I'm keeping a lookout for. I'm looking for chalk. I'm looking for tea. I already went through all that. Okay, what's over here? Oh no, I'm in the hedge maze. This bush seems to be full of pinto and kidney beans. You didn't think they grew on bushes. You didn't think they grew on the same bush. Might be good for chili. Pile full of loose chili beans. Alright, that's hedge bats and hedge months. Okay. Gary. Oh, it's Gary Bean. Very to sings. You are correct. You are a correctness vote. Ah, beans. Yep, you're right. You could probably use herbicide on these guys from a distance. Herbicide. Bam! Herbicide. Oh, thanks. You think a gal could sit and eat her lunch in a weird headspace without being accosted by monsters? Yeah, what's the world coming to? You said it. Is it safe to go? I should get back to work. What do you do here? I work in the visitor center. I run the token smashing machine. We sell these little brass tokens stamped in the museum logo. You can either use them in the wishing well or run them through a machine that rolls them flat and stamps the museum logo on them. It stamps the logo on them again? Yeah, but they're longer after that. Yeah, you should be fine. The lady leaves. Get it? Leaves. Leaves. Oh, look at this feller. It's the Hedge Wizard! Hedges, heed my call! Alright. You shoot all enemies for 13 damage. That's not a lot. Increase our mysticality. Only shoot for 3 damage? Alright, so we're going to have you buff. Now, I got this suspicion that since that's a plant, it should probably be susceptible to burning damage. Let's throw that. Boom! Here, we're gonna poison this guy too. Oh, okay, well, that'll do it. And now we'll be done with the Hedge Wizard. Oh, he ran away! No! Did I check? Did I check the children's room thoroughly? I thought I did, Night Owl. I'll check again in a minute. A magic-infused leaf. It tingles with magical energy from where it was part of a topiary beast. Alright, you jerk. It's a big topiary W. Why would someone make a big topiary W? He didn't run very far. No, he didn't. Hedges, heed my call! Alright, buff. Good medicine. Okay. A hedge goblin. Okay, maybe Gary will be able to do some stuff there. Let's see. What is this? Bowling ball chunk. Oh, no, I don't want to use that. Let's see here. That'll end my turn for spooky damage. You know what? Ain't no armor against dynamite, is there? But a little fire, Scarecrow. You want some more? You can have some more. I don't want to use it all, though. Chemical bullet. It hit him. Let's see. I'll take a big chunk out of him. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and shoot Nanny and see if maybe we can wipe this. Let's see what we get here. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Is everything... Gary's only still doing 1 damage. Okay. Alright, what did he... Oh, he blasted us with shrubbery. And the hedge bat blasted... Okay. How much you got left? 48? Oh, I got enough. Oh, he runs away again. Oh, boo. Gary's only going to do 1 to 2 damage, so we are going to spore them. Ah, boo. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't have much to start with, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Snake Spring, kill some snakes, get some stuff to make stuff. It's a vibrato machine. Well, we'll deal with that real quick. That's good. There we go. Alright. Grab a handful of snakes. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see if shooting Annie will carry its weight for once. Not really. Alright, Gary, get him. We're so much higher level than this that... I don't remember if it carries over to the back or not, goats. May try it at some point, but for now, I need some more snake pieces. I need more snake. And maybe it'll work this time. It did work this time. Excellent. Okay. Alright. Now we got something to work with. Big snake. It's not a very big snake. Okay. Not great. Let's see. Where was Fort Alded? Let's get some stuff out of Fort Alded while we're at it. I need more skeleton bones. Cultists. Oh, that's right. That was to find the place. Let's fight some skeletons. Let's see. What do you got? Oh, you'd be more than one shot would take. Okay. Gary, do your thing. I don't know. There's got to be things like special, like a Gary buff, so that Gary can like punch ghosts effectively or something like that. From what I discovered, Gun Manor scales with your character level. So that means that if I'd gone earlier, I mean, the difficulty's going to stay. So, you know, I could go I did wreck the clowns. Let's go see what's at the circus. Nothing left. Except the music. Can't really get in there. Alright, let's get clownwort pollen. Let's see. It was the Lazy Dude Ranch. Alright, we'll get more clownwort. That's fine. No, because it's just weeds. Howdy again! Nope, he's done. And I think I already harvested everything out here. Okay. Let's go to Button Willow's store, see if there's some supplies worth getting. What you got? Not really. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll go back to Dirtwater, and we'll get back on the carriage. Oh, it's a crate. More dynamite, more sulfur, more kerosene. Awesome. Love it. Alright. Back there. Let's go. Let's see. Hedge Mage is over here. I'm not exactly looking to just pick a fight with the Hedge Wizard, but, you know, maybe there's something else in here worth finding. Nope, that's the right spot. Because he went back here. Alright, let's see what I've got for filling my gut. That won't do any good. This protects against elemental damage. That's... You know what, let's make sure I've got this, like, dropped off. Do I have the Blood Fountain buff? I don't know, goats. Probably not, since I passed out. Here, we'll get some more Moxie, Saspa, whatever. We'll get... That's Blood Building Tonic. Yeah, we're going to apply the old-timey ointment. Shockweed Extract won't do me any good. Clove Drops won't do me any good. That won't do me any good. Let's go ahead and get into liquor. Not great. Speed's good. That's good. Pretty good. You know what? I should have spooky resistance. Let's do that. You puncture the scab sack and drink the fermented blood. The ethanol is locked in a perpetual chemical reaction with the blood's clotting agents, which feels like it's crawling down your throat on hundreds of tiny legs. Arachnophilia. Ugh. Okay. No. 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 I mean, that's good, but increase muscle and mysticality. That's actually not bad, because those are the ones that are lower. So let's drink that and get those up. Dead drunk. Okay. So that's that. Let's get into the food. Don't need that. Sarsaparilla, are ya? Well, tired German. Howdy. Thank you for joining us from the Eurolands. And yes, here we are, busting ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need... that might be okay, but that's not great. Okay, this... You know what? Open my third eye halfway might be useful here. Galactarius. Whoa. Alright, that's fine. Gosh, I really don't want to eat a spider egg omelet. I don't want to do that. That's gross. I'll eat a soda cracker. Increases my speed. You eat the crackers wishing the entire time someone would hurry up and invent better crackers. At least you've got a caffeine buzz going. Let's get cracking! You're already cracking. Carry on. Ugh. Alright. Any other potions I want to use? Ranch dressing. Okay, that increases my hit points. You put the poultice on the part of you that thinks it's most likely to get stabbed. Ranch dressed. You've got a bandage on the wound. Bandage in case you get wounded. Alright. Doing lots of stuff to boost my hit points right now. Let's use some peppermint drops so we get a better item bonus. Alright. Caffeine or cocaine? The world may never know. Alright. Got the jump on him. Ah, he's still summoned. Jerk. Alright. Let's get a buff. Another buff. We'll drink that down. Let's see. This summons a skeletal spell slinger. Let's get him out here. And you know what? We're going to do the test and find out if the... because the question... When medicine was every chemical that didn't kill you. That's true, German. Alright, we're going to try Fan the Hammer and see if the overflow damage goes to the wizard. Nope. Sure doesn't. It will deal no spooky damage, because he's got higher mysticality than the... debuff everybody, Gary! Okay, that's what you got? Alright, bro. Ow. Jerk. Yeah, heal everybody, Florence, please. That's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna heal myself. I am also... Where is it? I know I've got smelling salts. I'm gonna take a smelling salt. So now I can fan the hammer at the wizard. And he runs off. Alright, we got that. And this does nothing. Cocaine, children's cocaine's tooth drops were effective given the state of dentistry at the time. That's... God, that's just scary to think about, isn't it? Alright, more debuffs. Ow! Jerk! Do it again, Florence. Let's see, that's 80. Alright. How much damage do I do right now? Only 26 to this thing? That's not right. That's messed up. Here, let's start with poison. That's good. And that's a spider web. That's more poison. Alright, more smelling salts. I mean, I suppose I... No, because that wouldn't do any good, because he does his from range. More smelling salt. Skeletons haven't been dealing damage for a while. Yeah, that's true, German. They just kind of sit there. I mean, I could set the thing on fire, but I've got enough smelling salts that I'm just going to go ahead and blast this thing. Let's just take him out, and then we'll get back to it. More magic-infused leaves. Find him and end it. H is for hedge, probably. Oh, wow, that is a portal. Assuming the portal is exit only. Hedges, heed my call! Oh, wow, he has a hedge golem. Alright. Let's do our buffs. Let's do our buffs. You know what? This is a hulking hedge golem. Look at the stats on this thing. Wow. Yeah, the next fight's going to be harder. Let's douse him. I'm pretty sure I've got fire bullet. Even if I don't, I have a match. Well, he's burning pretty good. I do also have old dynamite, so we'll do that. Let's see here. Because if I shoot Nanny, what should I do? Because shoots a bunch of targets, but it doesn't say how much damage it does. Tell you what, bud. We'll just use a regular dynamite on you back there. And then you're burning. Do that. What we got? I could reduce his moxie. His moxie's lower than mine. Wow, my mysticality's through the roof. Okay. I do need to boost that. So, I think this is a arcane hedge sphere. This is a shrieking hedge bat. I could wipe out the hulking hedge if I fan the hammer on him. Oh, incendiary bullet, of course. Well, let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that does a lot of damage. Well, let's see. What do you got left? Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. You have 92 and you have 74. So, we're going to go ahead and do a little work this way. Okay. Okay, alright, 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 I'm with you. Little poison. How much is he poisoned by? Only applies 5. We'll just do it again. Alright, and now we'll do this. I know I'm using resources, but the problem is, I'm one of those people that sits on my resources too long. I need to make use of it. Hedge Wizard's Orb. This is the Orb of Mystical Leaves from which the Hedge Wizard derived his powers. Unless it was one of those, the magic was inside you all along things. Okay. His journal. Someone scrawled private, do not read. And more leaves. Yay. Sorry, folks. apologies. Alright, let's get the worry stone back. Gosh, it's just... I have not bought very good guns. This is doing... Oh, that's doing the base damage, 1317. We'll do that. This is increasing mysticality. Mysticality is so high, it's almost not important. That's good. That's good. And we'll put on the overly tan boots. That's better. That's better. That makes my shooting better. Hedge Wizard's Secret Stash. Hedging your bets. Okay. Let's read some books. Read the book. It's full of terrible poetry. Oh my god. Everlasting shrubbery, nobly leaf-crowned. Whence comes all joy? Sweet thy fragrance, wondrous thy strength. Namaste, my lord. Oh my god, that's awful. Hedging your bets, 20% meat gains. You read the book and learn all about all the things that financial responsibility and decorative horticulture have in common. Having read the book, you resolved to make some budget cuts, but mistook the book for your budget and cut it to pieces instead. Yeah, Night Owl. He's like got vogue on poetry, doesn't he? Make something. Oh, I can make a weapon? Huh. Plus 10 muscle and stink. Okay. Okay. That's... And this is a portal. Filled with enchanted shrubbery. H. W for Hedge Wizard. Yeah, this guy was, okay. This guy's a real piece of work. What? Wait. Okay. Oh, okay, this is the maze part. I'm out here again. What was in here? Oh. Oh. Would you look at that crazy thing? Alright, make booze, Shimon Cornell. You know, I probably will make some booze. Let's get a buff. It's another arcane hedge sphere. Let us fire. Alright. More leaves. Okay, it requires a token to throw in the wishing well. Alright, good to know. What's in here? Oh, stuff. Local weed extract. Clownwort. Tea leaves! Tea service! Alright, I got tea leaves. Meat plant. Frisco poppy. Shockweed. Alright. Wait. That's an arch back here. Hedge clippers! Okay. Took us back there. Alright. I got that. Okay. We can at least go free that one ghost now. This isn't a trickle of coal, it's a whole pile. You could disappoint so many kids on Crimbo with this amount of coal. This coal is funkier than coal from Mecca, but not as funny as coal from Medina. Because it's the funky coal Medina. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. Come on, you'll get over it eventually, right? Right, eventually. Kids' rooms. Alright. Oh, right, because I didn't actually make the tea. Oh, I need boiling water. Oh, that's in the basement, right. Boiling water, basement. I'm pretty sure I went through everything in here. A Laffy Taffy pun? Yeah. Yeah, I thought I went through everything in here. Alright. Back down to the first floor. Into the basement. All the way to the end. The only pun I need is punch. The boilers. Okay. Little spigot. Alright. Steaming pot of tea. There we go. Now we can let that poor guy go. Poor guy. As I bounce on my lantern. Boo. Alright. We've gone through all that stuff. We go up here. We go to this person who's still mad that I freed her from a giant... Oh! Kitty Low gifted a sub to Goat's Mayor. Oh, thank you, Kitty. That was very nice of you. I appreciate that very much. We appreciate you guys being here at WBPL 76, and we appreciate it when you do those nice things. Okay, we're going to talk... Hello, sir. Did you find real tea? I did. Here you go. Wonderful. Thank you. She serves the tea, and the four of you, well, not the doll, sip it with your pinkies extended in genteel fashion. With a giggle and wave, she fades away. Rest in peace, kiddo. Oh, my God. Look at that doll. Oh, thank God. I thought it would never be over. I'm shaking like a leaf. Kind of freaky, isn't it? Having to deal with little kids freaks me out bad enough, but having to interact with the ghost of one was horrifying. Thanks for the rescue. I need to get back to work. I run the candy counter at the visitor center. You run the candy counter, but you don't like working with kids? Just as disappointing as before, huh? Okay, that girl's doll is creepy. Alright. What am I gonna do here? Nothing. Nothing. Already done that. Already done that. Okay. Already did this. Already did this. There's got to be chalk around here somewhere, right? I have not seen chalk yet. Mr. Gunn's room. I think we went through everything in here. Yeah, it's... You make small talk with the goblin head for a little bit. It's pretty cool. That's where we did knife fight checkers. I can't pull anything out of the case. Chalkboard? Duh. Chalkboard. I'm not thinking of the stinking chalkboard. There's a stupid chalkboard. And in here, take the chalk. Yes, it's blue chalk. Oh my God. Handy if you want to trick someone into thinking sidewalk is sky. Oh my God. Yes, of course. I walked by a chalkboard how many times and forgot? You chalk up your cue. The ghost wrecks the balls. It's a close match. You have to consult the geometry book a few times to work out the angles. The game comes down to a fight for the 8-ball, and you barely manage to squeak a win as the ghost catches an unlucky bounce off the corner of her pocket. Well, shucks. Nice shooting, Tex. He flips you a finger gun salute, winks, and fades into nothingness. I got the 3-ball, the most appealing ball. The balls are still now. Okay. You can't do anything. It's all clean. What do I do with this? Regenerate 10 HP per round of combat. Holy Moses. That's nice. That's very nice. Now, what was there for me to do? Fight those. I've got cigars. I think we did everything in here. That's Mrs. Gunn's room. Alright, here, let's talk to Florence. 4 on the first floor, 2 on the second, 1 on the third. Electro House. How bohemian of you. But we did that. Who's still up here? Is Mrs. Gunn a ghost? I bet you Mrs. Gunn's a ghost. Because it's still one up here. But I've gone through every room. Alright, well, let's go to the second floor. Alright, let's see what we can find. In the gallery. Oh, right. I don't have enough yet for that. Alright. Okay. Precise definition. It doesn't have technocracy, secular humanism, or brunch yet. Okay. What should I look up? Own a pair of jorts, but not booty jorts. We sure Florence isn't? I don't think Florence is a ghost. Okay. There's got to be... Okay, I don't know what she needs to pass on. Probably once all of the books are returned. But I don't know where they are. Okay, we'll leave that one. Because I don't have enough gun law stuff here yet. Ah! Goats, don't say boo like that in chat. Okay, try law in general, see what I get out of it. Fair enough. There is the trap door in that one room that I can't reach. To inflate both a vehicle and a spoon. Huh. Librarian. Someone who favors flowers for battle. I don't think that's right. Hey! Bully Snake said boo! Don't do that to me. Putting that in chat like that, that's wrong. Gun. A device for projecting a hard object very forcefully, which makes hunting and self-defense easy and fun. This entry sponsored by Gun Industries. An air-filled horse used to twist liquid. Gone was when the gun was in the Discworld. That's how they spelled it there. Ah! You guys, all saying boo to me like that. Why are you doing this to me? What'd I do to you? I didn't do anything to you. I was nice to you. I didn't do anything. Oh, I should look up the word boo. I'm not talking to you about this thing anymore. The proximity of the lamp makes this extremely healthful. The armoire. Okay, I went through the armoire. This is where that one guy was. This plant was... Here's false evidence. This was plant here. Oh my god. Ugh. These fronds are from the Front du Lac. Okay. So, this one's interesting because there's no actual door here. Okay. 7 ghosts. 1 on the 3rd. The power chat. Oh, we got another gift. Night Owl gifted to Cinecall. Dude, thank you for gifting another one. Kitty, don't boo like that's also bad. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What are you guys doing to me? Is there something in the bathroom I'm missing? No. Okay. So I don't have something... First floor. Alright. Decorative dried plants. Dining room. Horrifying. I'm working on it. Okay. Ghost food. Okay. How do I get past the egg poacher? Maybe I need to go to the, maybe I need to go to the gift shop. Wait, what? Sofa with nice pillows. Let's see. He said something. I said something when I walked in, and I didn't see what it was. I'm mad I missed that. Rich folks have strange taste in art. Okay. Okay, we'll go look up poaching, and we'll go look up boo because you guys hate me. Ah, you guys were right. Slow cooked by immersion in water to shoot an animal belonging to the king. Told the ghost the kid there were two meanings. You tear the page out. That was look up boo in the dictionary. Weird. There's an entry for that word, but no definition. It's just a picture of you. Ah! What is that a picture of? Okay. First floor. Alright, check this out, dude. You don't poach eggs by shooting them. I have proof. I read it. Read them and weep, you weird old coot. What in tarnation poach? A method of preparing food, especially eggs, by simmering them in a boiling liquid. Well, I'll be dead gum. He disappears into the ether, still muttering to himself. Ah! Chili stove. How specific? I will use the chili stove. You need a bowl of chili to give to the ghost in the dining room, and this stove is relevant. Unfortunately, with your conversation, you're not sure what chili is anymore. Maybe you should do some research. This is the most lard you've ever seen in one vessel. The food is all decorative, all Frenchy, fancy French stuff, but you've been curious. Tinned caviar. Increase your meat drop bonus by 25 for the rest of the day. That's nice. Oh, look, I got the tin can to make the silencer. Weird. What you thought was a framed photograph is a window. Why does the larder have a window? Why is this ghost standing motionless? Grab him by the shoulder and shake him. You grab the ghost somehow and shake him. But please cease this activity at once! Sorry, I got a little carried away. Now I have your attention. How about telling me who you are? You did not recognize me? Jean-François Laudes? I know it's a terrible French accent. Yeah, it's spoopy. It's spoopy. You've been to Walmart. That's... Oh, you're cold. Zut! I know simply mimicking the photograph would not be sufficient. Without it, how will anyone know I'm the most famous Frenchman to ever visit Gun Manor? Have there been a lot that visited? Besides having the distinction of being the most famous Frenchman to visit, I am also the first and the last as well. How did you die? I was posing for a photograph to commemorate my visit, and that fool of a photographer fouled up when preparing the gunpowder flash. How? He left a bullet in it. I must have this photograph. Such a face as mine must not languish in obscurity. I'll see if I can find the eat. Jeez. Twitchy ghosts. A larder and a pantry. Oh my gosh, there's pants. Pants. The ghost is running around like crazy. Or hovering like crazy, searching pants. Or trousers, if you prefer, but we say pants in the Western Territories. Disguise yourself as pants. You sneakily conceal yourself and pop out as you approach. Boo! I'm pants! Jeez, buddy, you nearly scared the death out of me. Sorry. I was wondering what you're doing. I thought it'd be obvious. I'm looking for a pair of pants. Yeah, I will go look up chili in the dictionary silicone here in a minute. Hello, Kooky! There is no pantry. You don't have legs, dude. I know. What do you need pants for? Nostalgia? What kind of pants are you looking for? The kind without legs. Legless pants. I can't wear regular pants. The legs would flop around and be dumb. How'd you lose them? It's embarrassing. I don't mind. I didn't have a proper holster for my gun, so I was carrying it tucked in my belt. So the trigger snagged when you went to draw it? It gets worse. I was wearing one of those gun belts with slots all around you stick bullets in. The chain reaction blew the entire lower half off of me. And that's how you died. Yes, that is how I died. Legless pants. Okay. Pants my fancy pantry pants. Item finding bonus. Alright, let's get an eye. Let's do it. Sure. Pens, 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 pens. Oh, better go turn that light off. I'm sure there's going to be something about it, but... Yes, I need to go look up chili in the dictionary. Chili spices. Useful. Second floor. Second floor. Grubs and bubs. Chili. Savory soup made from beans, spices, and a gun. Heavens. Okay. Alright, we'll look up Pebbles. A rubber snake used in surgery. Wasn't there a box of pictures? Yes, there was a box of pictures. If you enjoy wearing fancy pants, good for you. I did need cold resistance to go in the freezer. Shorts? Opposite of longs. Okay, never mind. I suppose I asked for that. First floor. Pictars. Photo of l'artiste. Yes, you were right about that. Okay. Kitchen. L'artiste. I found a photo. What the marvelous resemblance! Pretty decent pics. Good thing light travels faster than bullets. Now my image will not be lost in the ravages of time. Merci beaucoup, my friend. I'm saying it all wrong. I'm aware of that. You got no legs, Lieutenant Fish. Alright. Let's try. Alright. You need a bowl of chili. So you need some spices, some beans, and a gun. Except you're trying to make chili without a gun, so you have to remember to skip the gun part. Keep it together. Keep it together, Digging. Spices. You got that under control. You grab a chili pot and put it on the burner. Throw in the spices. The little pile of chili beans will do the trick. Toss them in. No! No gun! Chili sin pistoles! You're restraining yourself from adding a gun. Step back and admire your handiwork. It's not chili according to Hoyle chili because it doesn't have a gun, but it is chili with no gun, which is what you were after. Chili sin pistoles. Awesome. What was... I don't think there was anything else in here I needed because this is where the elevator operator was. And I freed her with kerosene instead of with a blowtorch. So, you know, that sort of stuff. I've got 100% gun-free chili right here. I can only eat ghost food. You want me to murder this chili for you? I'll find a humane way to murder the chili? What? It has 0 guns. What am I supposed to... how do you murder chili? Why do you murder... I don't know how to murder chili. Let's see. I went to it in my inventory. I can't. I cannot eat it and murder it. Hey, you got an idea? Inscrutable mechanics, maybe so. Ghost chili. No, that didn't do it. Murder. To store a snake with a salad. Pants. Things stored in a pantry. Alright, let's see what I can do with this. It has 0 guns in it. That's a bushwhacker. Okay. Ghost pepper. Maybe. Do I have ghost pepper? I'm not sure I do. I have a ghost pickle. I don't have a ghost pepper. You know what? I have not gone to the... wait, let's go turn that off. I have not gone to the gift shop for a bit. Let's see if there might be something there. Silicone, you're giving me the ... Oh, wait. I could go in here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I have to make the silencer to kill the chili? For some reason, I think I need to do that. Thanks for rescuing me from the maze. Either I never asked what you do here or I've forgotten. Token smashing machine. Yeah, interest me in one. You need a token. You can buy them from the machine next to the counter. Why don't you sell them yourself? They don't let me have access. I have too much fun smashing them. Don't want to do that. Oh, it's you, my hero and savior. Having greeted you, he stands perfectly silent. Okay. Candy counter. Fire-flavored stick, gunpowder flavored stick. And steel-flavored. Steel-flavored stick. Okay. I'm not buying a shot glass right now. Yeah, Grimos, that's, Yeah, oh, I'm sure. Negotiate a better deal. Gun Manor souvenir token. I wonder if there's a difference between a flattened one. Oh, because if I do this... I'll come back later. Let's go throw this in the well. The pristine one in the well, I think. IRS, don't trust the table. Wait, which table? Oh, that one. Yes, you're right. Probably not ideal to trust that one. Make a wish. You hold the token over the well and try to think something to wish for. After a few seconds, you drop the token in the well without making a wish. I wish I had that token back. Here's some chimes and a rope appears on the crossbeam. How about that? What? What? It drops you down here? Wow, okay. So they had a nice circular economy going. Not the right room. Alright, alright. I've done enough damage here. You got the right size can, you got some stuffing. Make a silenter. You drill a hole in the end of the can and remove the beans. Then you soak the stuffing in a vat of acoustic dampening chemicals and jam it in the can. I have a silenter. Can of stuffing designed to make it easier for you to shoot people at Thanksgiving without getting caught. What am I supposed to do with this thing? A silenter. I will silent my pistol. Alright. This says it could be redeemed for one souvenir, and they could have just sold you the souvenir directly. Let's see. Nope, can't shoot it. I did not expect that. I should have... Alright. Let's see. No, this is where the lathe was. Don't need that now. Did I get everything out of here? Yeah, I got everything useful out of there. Okay, yes. Sure. A cool pistol. Gun Manor pistol token. Alright. No. That's so good, though. Terry Gunn and her assistant. Okay, yeah, I read that. Info. Yes, I want information. Miss Gunn's family? We did this. Okay, I went through all those. The photo counter is unattended, and I don't know how to use that kind of camera. Yeah, give me a shot glass. It's a personalized shot glass. Gain experience when you drink booze. Alright. Oh, she's just doing that. Okay. Whoop, wrong door. Ah! Guy saying boo in chat. Freaking me out. Don't do that to me, guys. That's not nice. Go to the 3rd floor. Go back over here. And there's still a trapdoor in the ceiling. I'm not 11 feet tall. I've dealt with all this. And this is just pins. 3 damage. A Boltergeist. Yeah, blast it. Seriously? That's all you do to it? Oh my god. But I have 4 shots now. That's cool. Get the other 2 tokens. Oh, the 3-ball in the moose head. You may be right. Ow! Yeah, I'm gonna go with ow. I don't like that. Yeah, let's see. Nope. 3-ball don't go in the moose head. You can get the other tokens? Yeah, maybe so. No, the 3-ball is an offhand thing. It's not gonna go there. Alright. Let's see. Alright. 5 ghosts left. Alright. We did everything in here. We got that guy free. I didn't turn that lamp off, but, you know. And we did everything in the kids' rooms. Yeah, the DLC's different. Well, since it scales with level, it's going to be tough no matter what. How in the world... Alright. Question. Day of the week. Argument. McCready had a history of cheating. Another question. Name of the saloon. Go ahead. Question. Didn't fight then. Not fight. And specific time. What happened next? Details. Weapons. Fired at noon. As soon as the church bell struck. He fired at clock noon, but the duel is set for high noon. They aren't the same thing. High noon is just when the sun is at its highest point. Depending on geography, it could be hours different from clock noon. He fired early. So that's what it took. Oh. She's going to yell at me. I already thought it. Take that. She hurled a book at me. I did my homework. My legal homework. It's a natural almanac for 1878. If you look up high noon, you look for Reno's longitude, precisely 12 noon. Nice try. I mean it sincerely. That's all my ammo. I can't think of any other ways to disprove his innocence. As far as I can see, fair duel. An innocent guilt of an innocent man's death on my hands. Innocent man's death. What if he didn't die? You didn't see the execution. I was indisposed being dead at all, but you don't know whether or not it happened. I appreciate the effort, but you're barking at the moon. Let me ask you something. What can you tell me about him? He was a gunfighter through and through. And by that I mean he was an adrenaline addict. Dueling was his needle of choice. If you told me he had evidence he cheated at poker with specific intent of baiting people into duels, I wouldn't be surprised. I make him sound like a devil. That's not fair. He was smart and charming, could have been a good man if he'd chosen a different life. He was a good head for numbers. He told me that he never forgot a date and every man he'd ever killed, and he'd pour out a beer on their grave for their birthday. A nicer birthday present would have been not killing them. Alright. Why did he invoke trial by combat? The only thing I can figure is his damn full sense of gunfighter's pride. Like it was the only form of distance he would submit himself to. The trial was right after the duel. I don't know what it's like now, but it didn't have a courthouse. You can't try a murder charge in the sheriff's parlor. He sat in jail for a couple weeks. They transported him to Frisco. The trial didn't start until July 25th. When was the execution? We held the trial by combat on the 26th on a Friday. They don't execute prisoners on the weekend, so it would have been the following morning, the 29th. In the morning. What with setting up gallows and letting a crowd gather, they usually happen in the afternoon around 3. Need to do some research. Okay. Okay. Almanac. Look up a date. Almost tables and numbers. Look up a date. Because it was July. '27th. No, July 29th. 29. McCready was going to be executed. There was a total eclipse of the sun that centered over the Western Territories in its totality at 2:47. Question for you. I looked up the 29th in your almanac. Totality 2:47 over the Western Territories. It was a perfect opportunity for him to escape. Absurd like a fox. You said he was really good at remembering dates. He could have read the eclipse, stored that knowledge. That's reasonable, but he couldn't have worked the eclipse into an escape plan because he didn't have any say over the schedule. You said with one thing and another, the trial didn't start until the 25th. He could have caused any number of those delays, faking illness in prison, messing with the horses on the ride to Frisco, or anything, and explained the trial by combat. There ended up being too much delay, so if regular trial went too long and he was found guilty, he would have missed the eclipse. Whereas if he called for trial by combat, everything would be resolved one way or another in one day. You'd win, that'd be fine, but if you lost, he could use his escape plan. That's pretty compelling, but it's all maybes and what-ifs. Maybe it happened when McCready was rescued by leprechauns. Are there leprechauns in Frisco? You need some kind of hard evidence before it's anything more than a fun story. Evidence. I don't know what happened. It would have been in the news. Okay. Yeah, in Frisco. In Frisco. You know what? I can pull the map. Go to the coach. We'll go to Frisco. And find out. Oh. Boy, this is a lot more of a talking one than some of the others have been. Eesh. Yeah, that's the horse right there. Let's make sure. Alright, nothing new in. Let's see. Surely there's a Frisco newspaper around somewhere. I'm not looking for the cutscene yet. No. 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 Tell me about Frisco, mining fever. What you got? A new Amsterdam, a new fashioned, or an olive gin cone. Okay. Bye-bye. Has a rock in her whiskey. Research. She does rock research. Magic rocks. Not Emperor Norton. Met the professor. How's your whiskey experiment? Cancer? I know I read through this before. Okay, where... There's nothing here. Okay, there's nothing here. So that means the DLC would be self-contained, I guess. Would it be in the library, maybe? Maybe something in the library about McCready. Let's go in the post office real quick. Package from Rufus. Thank you. Well, this is package from Rufus. Open it. A cat hat. This is a hat you loved when you were a kitten. I mean a kid. That was sweet of him. Okay. Well, and it won't let me send anything. There's nothing down this way. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go look up Frisco and McCready. Because there's not anything else to look up. And I don't know how to kill Chili. Second floor. Alright. Let's see here. Frisco. Someone who seasons dogs for dessert. Okay. McCready. Nope. Not it. Let's see. I know how to make guns quiet. I know how to make guns quiet. Can you show me? A silenter. You present it to... I may invent this thing to make guns quiet. Marvelous. I can rest knowing libraries will be safe from the noise of gunfire. It is only in the atmosphere of quiet that true joy dare live. He isn't famous yet. Oh, old newspapers. There we go. Frisco Newsinator. The main feature has to do with an eclipse and the various accidents and spectacles. Most notably, all 3 men scheduled to be hanged escaped in the confusion. 2 of them recaptured. Their names weren't scheduled. You don't find anything else relevant, but you're putting papers back. A headline: Husband of famous inventor missing. Light on the information, but missed gun husband vanished on the road traveling to Dirtwater. Okay. So that's all the same information. And that's all the same information. But that will help, I think. Alright, let's go back and talk to the pedantic attorney ghost again. Question for you. Newspaper article. Never caught. Executed criminals aren't given gravestones, so you can't go to Frisco Cemetery and look. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but it would have... If you would find McCready, I guess I'll have to find McCready. Hey, Paul. Okay, you're not McCready. Okay. I can't have solved it yet. McCready's still got to be around. And there's no door for room 3. Of course there's not. Alright. 3rd floor, please. Thank you. Still mad at me because I did this without getting the blowtorch out. I have not found a thing to do that with. I know that's going to be important. I don't know why. This can't be right. Okay, let's see. Bet Mr. Gunn was McCready in disguise. Yeah. Yeah, there's something to that effect going on here, I think. First floor. Cellar. No. Look through the photos, nothing else of interest. I just had a weird thought. This has to do something, right? This has to mean something. I know it's the worst gun, but it's got to be something, right? Sure, Night Owl, hit me with a clue. I'm fine with it. We'll have to wrap soon, but can't remember the solution. That's okay. I understand. But yeah, we'll have to talk to the postman. Huh. All right. He wouldn't talk to me though. Okay. Go talk to the postman. We can do that. Let's go get on the carriage. Post office. Sup, dude? I'm trying to find a guy named McCready. He might have passed through here 17 years ago. We don't stamp passports. If he stayed, I might have a forwarding address. Can you please check? All those books need dusting. Got a Matt McCready. That the one? No forwarding address, but you could ask at his old place just out northwest of here. Desert House. Okay. Wow, really? Okay, so he hung out here, huh? But dig up his grave. Are you guilty, McCready? Well, now, I ain't heard that nickname in 17 years. No, I tell a lie. There was one night years ago. Did you escape the gallows during an eclipse? Well, now, since statute of limitation tires, I might as well fess up. As me. Real sweet plan, too. Apart from one little hitch, it went smooth as silk. Even worked in a little misdirection to lead the law on them to them other two fellas instead of me. Serves them right, they's real murderers. Not like me, I never killed a man except a fair fight. What was that one little hitch? You miscalculated how long to delay the trial, so to not miss the eclipse you called for trial by combat. You're blaming me for Miss Wainwright's death, I suppose. Why didn't you trust her? She would have gotten you declared innocent. She had a real good head on her shoulders, so did the prosecutor. I didn't rate the odds better than 50-50. Not good enough. Anyway, trial by combat was part of her job. She should have been ready. She trusted you. She's a ghost because she feels guilty about that trial. I spent ages trying to convince her you weren't innocent, and she backed you every step. You don't even care. Bite your tongue. You don't know me. Don't care? I did I had to do to stay alive. I felt damn guilty about what happened to Ms. Wainwright. I ain't taking all the blame, no sir. You should tell you yourself she should have been better prepared. Like she told me, apologizing with her last breath. I gave up gunfighting for her. Gave up the only thing I had. You gave up gunfighting? Weren't easy, but it did. Bought this house, bought this land, raised some chickens, a little vegetable garden. Place gone to hell since I died. It's a shame. Anyway, I never fired my pistol again, not even to fence post. That's not what it says on your grave. Oh, read again. I reckon the feller killed me having more of an ironic joke. You're only the second person to track me down. First one 9 years after the trial, Vic Timsbury's brother hunting for revenge. He challenged me to a duel. I told him I ain't doing that no more. He asked again. I said no. And he hollered at me, and I took out my pistol out the closet and threw it in his feet so he could see the cylinder was rusted shut. And he cocked the gun and asked me one last time. And that's the last thing I remember is the bang. Kind of him to bury me, though. Guess he weren't all bad. You want to see Felicity again? Nah, I reckon I'll just go back to sleep. Ain't right, dead fella walking around. Tell her sorry for me. You can have my pocket watch. Alright. Thank you, Night Owl. Maybe I do need to shoot the, Well, I don't know if I can shoot it with the worst gun, because it's not giving me the option. Like, I looked at the worst gun, I can't do anything with it. I looked at the chili, I can't do anything with it. Let's go ahead and take care of her. I bet you it's going to have to do with Paul here. Question for you. Are you ready for this? He wasn't executed. It was him. He gave me this pocket watch to give you. That's his watch. He gave it to you. He's alive. No, he's not alive. He's a skeleton. We talked for a while. He asked me to bury him again so we could go back to sleep. He confirmed our guesses. He knew about the eclipse and stalled the trial, but stalled it too long and decided to hedge his bet by calling for a trial by combat. He gave up gunfighting. He bought a little house and raised chickens and never fired his pistol again and left it to rust. 9 years later, Timsbury's brother caught up to him, challenged him to a revenge match. McCready refused, so the guy shot him. He said to tell you he was sorry. She looks at you for a moment at the watch. She winds the hands back and listens to its chime. She shakes her head and smiles. Thank you, Digging. You'd make a fine attorney. She shakes your hand, fades from view, leaving her attorney badge in your hand. Wow, that is just... Wow, that is a good thing. Yeah, we'll put that on.
Rumble.
Oh, Silicone cheered. Thank you for the bits. Oh, you're right. Lawyered. Oh, I see. I see, guys. No, I took care of the ghost. I've got to wash this flour off and get back to work. It feels like I've been saving these itches for days. Come visit me at the Visitor Center. I'll hook you up with a photograph. Okay. Thank you guys for the heads up on this. I was starting to feel crazy. Starting to feel crazy. All right, let's get in here. Hey. Hey. Okay. Can't. I can't. Look, it's sitting here. I can't interact with it, guys. I have the chili right here. Look, chili, there's 0 guns. It's right. I can't kill the chili without a gun. Wait. I mean, I got a spoon for my offhand. Chili. No, that don't work. In a specific... First floor. Alright. Alright, we'll do this. I silenced my pistol. Okay, I did that. Oh. Oh. Okay. You've already solved your chili problem. It's of no more use. Alright, you know what, guys? We have been at this for a while. I figure this is probably a good time to stop. Rest the brain meats, that sort of stuff. I know that... Try the parlor. Alright, I'll try one more thing, and then we'll call it there. Yeah, nothing happening with it. So, here's what we're going to do, guys. Is we're going to call it here. And I want to say thank you guys for joining us. Thank you. you guys for throwing subs. Thank you for the new follows, the subscription. Thank you guys just for being here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in the future, I'll be able to do this on Tuesday afternoons like this more in the future after Whirling gets done, but I can't swear to it. Don't do that. So, everybody here, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for spending time with us here at WBPL 76. You had a choice in whatever you could do, and for some reason you chose us. Kitty, don't do that! And I want to say, everybody, again, thank you for being here. I hope you have a good week. You've been hanging with Halz, and we will catch you, hopefully Friday, but we will catch you next time.